Superpower as a team is defensive execution from their wings, most notably the positioning, speed, and hands to just wreak havoc all over the floor. And one of Minnesota's weaknesses is that they don't have the best group of passers from top to bottom. So against aggressive scrambling, I wouldn't be surprised if they run into some problems creating good shots or even turning the ball over. If that's the case, they'll be able to load up in a way that keeps Ant from touching the paint, reducing the threat of his slashing and forcing the other guys to be more
Octavius May in the building. We got Scout Native in the building. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Goat in the building. Hit the like, share, subscribe, turn your post notifications for your boy Goat. Also, some of the platforms. When I do go live, when I do post, it's your boy up in the building. And if you're new to the channel, if you ain't to like and subscribe, please do so. Hey, man, your boy Goat. Hey, man, Goat Mike was in defense mode. You know what I mean? Yesterday night, I was in defense mode playing defense. You know what I mean? Dude tried to attack my coworker. Go Mike stepped in. Mike, I ain't gonna take no shit from nobody. You know what I'm saying? I had to step in there and stop the bullshit. But yeah, man, the dude wanted to fight me, this, that, and the third, but I didn't feed into it. But he ain't gonna put his hands on me. I'm the motherfucking goat. Um, he don't understand that I'm a dog in the streets. I've been through some shit. You know what I mean? He gonna punch me in the face. Man, that'd be his biggest mistake, man. You know what I mean? Because I want him to aim for the face. Because that's when I can get my kick move off. You know what I'm saying? Fighting ain't just punching. It's kicking, it's grappling, it's all the above. This is why I fuck with UFC. I fuck with UFC way more than boxing. UFC gonna teach you some shit. You know what I mean? And this guy, like, all I gotta do is grab him, toss him to the fucking ground, and put him in submission. Hold him down. Don't let him up. That's all I gotta do. I ain't ever gotta fight with him. Use my body, man. Use my body, change my angles, make sure I'm moving my hips, moving my head, make sure I'm jabbing correct, make sure I'm not overstepping. I'm telling you, bro, the dude don't understand, bro. He think he like that for real. He not, bro. But I already know what I can do. And I've seen what I can do. Do I want to go there? No. But if I have to, what I can do. But if I have to, I will. Oh my god. We through flight crew TC. Flight T stand up. And Navy name, but June is on the way. We got some negativity. Now, this was brought to my attention as soon as I got off stream yesterday, man. And apparently, we had the conversation, but ultimately, I feel like I've seen one. Yeah, to go there because like he's weak. You can't take him up. Like there's nothing else. Shout out to Daniel, man. Where the heck is everybody at, man? Go Mike. Hopefully some guys pull up soon, man. Yeah.
But it wasn't there. But on the boat, had
Oh shit.
gentleness. What does that mean?
Right.
Going to cover sex ed for the most part. But I'll start with the first question, ladies. So, in your experience of dating guys nowadays, how's it been for you sex wise? Are you saying guys are more experienced, inexperienced? We look for in a guy to kind of please you in the bedroom. We'll start right here. What should a guy do to please you in the bedroom? You would say number one thing.
Yeah, number one thing.
Put the lights up, y'all.
gentleness and head.
Oh shit.
Gentleness. What does that mean?
Like not being too rough.
Okay, so you like it gentle.
You want that
Yeah.
King Kong fuck.
Like, I mean, start off smooth at least, and then, like, work your way up into the other extreme.
Do you tell them from the very beginning, gentle, or just like come out too hard?
No, I tell them. If it's too much, I'll tell them.
Because
So
the
you're trying to
gentle,
rush it, just jam it in there. You want some foreplay.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah. Little kissing and all that good sensualness.
Yeah, because then it's like, why would you jam it in there? Then you're going to have some rub burn on your own
Yeah.
dick.
It's
you
not
know?
naturally already warmed up from the sitting around and being around the guy. She already has some liquidation from that.
That's,
Yeah.
so gentle and head, basically.
yeah.
I mean, gentle, goddamn, I want to jump in there, man. I'm hard as fuck right now, bro.
No, I'm telling you, man, it takes one to my dick to get up in the first place, right?
That's true.
Like especially if you've been a starfish. Like, can you imagine that?
Oh, it's gonna make it drop. Yeah, that dick gonna drop.
That's what I drop.
Out of rules.
And then now you have to put more work to get it hard again. So you know what I'm saying? I'm jamming in there a little bit, then I'm going gentle. You know what? This side, it's like
So
okay.
she was gentle and head, basically.
But you got a spit start did if she, you know what I'm saying? She worried about what real
Oh
burns.
no. I mean, cooking oil is good, man. On lube. Yeah, so hell no, like I don't have oil, man. I'm not gonna smiling, man. I'm gonna sorry, bro.
We got our answer.
Yeah.
What about you? What turns you on in the bedroom from a guy?
I agree. Foreplay is huge. Like that sets the tone for the whole experience. And
No,
then
don't.
also like you can't neglect the clit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that's taken care of. Like,
Yeah.
Foreplay is ass.
that's major
Good point.
key.
So, question: when you say the clit area,
Mhm.
how should you start? Fast, slow?
I like slow,
Slow.
gentle. Don't overstroke the clit because then I already know you're gonna overstroke the rest. You
Yeah.
feel me?
You overstimulate that.
You doing too much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
That's
take
cap.
guys that you've met as a parameter here. How many guys understand or can actually please you? You'd say in the bedroom
Yeah.
out of 10.
Honestly,
Be truthful.
maybe 50-50. But I
Yeah.
feel like communication is a big role in that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to communicate to the person.
Yeah.
You can't just expect them to know.
You gotta be communicative with the pussy. I tell guys that all the time.
Yeah.
Like you gotta have the algorithm of the vagina within you. You just can't be doing everything you want to do. It's a 2-man crew right here. No one will say on a 2-man, but it's a team situation.
Yeah.
So if you're scary and not talking, then fuck it up. You gotta really, hey, baby, like,
That foreplay shit is ass. This shit ass. Gotta get straight to the action, bro. Especially to me, it depends on how bad the girl is. If the girl like she's bad as hell, I ain't even think about no foreplay. If she's kind of bad, but not too bad. It depends on how the girl is. Because some girls, I feel like I can do foreplay. And the other girls, I want to get straight to the point. So for me, it'll depend on what girl I'm dealing with.
that cannot run something there. You gotta take control.
Also, every girl's body is different.
Everybody.
So they react to different things. So good to know
And
that.
that's why women, they appreciate a guy that really know what he's doing, because most women, like she said, 5 out of 10 don't know what the fuck they're doing.
They
That's
don't know.
a failing grade. You got 50% on the test, that's a F. So 5 out of 10, you're missing Russian roulette. So when a guy know what he's doing, when he come with that motherfucker demanding shit, and stroking that pussy right, grand champion.
Well said.
Got to treat him accordingly.
Oh, I know you're up next. What about you?
She don't even care. Just throw it in there.
Drunk sex, any sex. Let's go.
No, I think I emailed her.
Oh shit! Hold on, child. There's something.
Wait.
Nope. I ain't doing all that. You're not even attractive like that. This girl, for her to say that, like, you don't even look attractive like that. Let me just break down all these women top to bottom. So the third girl, she's not that attractive. She don't got much body. I wouldn't do that for her. The second girl, talking about foreplay and all that shit. You're not attractive enough for that either. The first girl, super skinny. I can understand her saying foreplay. You know, she really scared of the work.
Wait. From the jump?
So for the entry, just eat that ass on the rib. Hold on! Eat in there. Swirl that motherfucker everything. Okay, yeah. Do you eat the man's asses?
No.
Oh,
Nope. All right, not you either.
How you gonna return the favor here?
No.
What? Oh shit!
So that's the one that turns you on? Just
Damn. That's gonna get you right.
she cold, but she cold.
Woo, leave her alone, man. She ain't playing fair.
Oh man. How many guys actually there from the jump? A lot, bro. You can
All
tell.
of them.
Yeah, all of them. Stupid. That's wild, man. That's brass niggas, bro. That is wild. Okay.
Shout out to
You ain't
her.
dealing with no
How
man.
about you?
Communication, I think, is the most important thing because everyone is different.
Right.
And yeah, we appreciate different things. So I think the most important thing is definitely to hear what your partner has to say. Because she will be giving you the tips. You know,
Hopefully.
what she likes. Yes.
Or
That's,
sometimes they just later on say nothing. So like that's why a guy gotta really learn that shit. Like that's not an easy. That's like
Yeah.
top level. Nigga that talk to that pussy and goddamn like,
You know what she told me? Like, you like that? You like that?
Yeah, but that's
But then
yeah anyway.
Yeah.
Ask the real questions. You know what I mean?
So question, what is your fancy?
my
Cause
fantasy.
she like an ass ate from
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm a very romantic style, so my fantasy is being emotionally attached, connected with someone. I cannot have sex just for the sex.
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I never had,
We know you have.
Absolutely, I have to try many times to make sure that I know. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
I feel you.
What's your background?
Again?
What's your background?
I am everything.
Brazilian?
Damn,
Yeah.
They be the real freaky, bro. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
for sure.
Real freaky.
Yeah, they gonna live life.
So what's your thing that a guy should do to make you turn you on in bedroom? What's your number one thing?
Yeah, the foreplay is very important.
Foreplay?
Yeah. And
Before
kiss
we
good.
eat,
I
we
can
gotta-
tell if a guy gonna fuck well by the kiss.
Kiss, by the kiss, right?
Kiss.
Ladies, is that true? From the first kiss you can tell?
No, that's false. Absolutely not. Absolutely false. A guy can kiss well and be trash in the bedroom. I'm gonna say it again. A guy can be a great kisser and be terrible in the bedroom. Just because the guy's a good kisser doesn't mean he's gonna fuck well. So that's false. That's absolutely false. Because every man is not good at the same thing. Like some men are good kissers, bad fuckers. Some men are good fuckers, bad kissers. Some men are great at talking. Some are great at eye contact. So you can be a great kisser. That's like saying, oh, if you're a good driver, you're never gonna have an accident. No, just because you're good at one thing, I mean you're good at the other thing. Like every man has his own skill set. Like some men are good at working out, some men are good at being fat. So just because a man's a good kisser doesn't mean he's gonna put it down well. So that's this crazy work. Crazy work.
Yeah.
That kiss ain't that smoochery, huh?
It's a smoochery.
Yeah, that thing-
He's rushing the kiss.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna rush and not gonna give you a good head. So
That's false. Just because he's rushing the kiss doesn't mean he's not gonna fuck good. He may be rushing the kiss, but he don't fuck well. Like what you're saying is wrong. But this is how this female thinks, which is wrong. Brother Bass, man, where you at, dog? Brother Bass finna pull up, baby. Brother Bass finna pull up. Let's go, baby. Brother Bass on the way. LaFonso on the way. Doors should be on the way. Y'all stay tuned. This panel gonna be lit sooner or later, man.
don't even bother. So
You got experience, huh?
Yeah, but Brother Bates, everybody's not good at everything. And yes, everybody does have an off night. Yes. Everybody does have an off night, and everybody's not good at everything like you are. Some men are good at other things that other men aren't. But the point of what I'm saying is this chick said because a man kiss well, he gonna fuck well, which is false. You can kiss well and be ass fucking. So we gotta keep that in being, bro.
Okay.
She knows.
Okay. What about you?
Which question did you want me to answer?
So the first one is, what is your ideal thing for a guy to do to turn you on in bedroom?
The foreplay.
The foreplay?
And they're all saying the same thing.
But
You gotta be all around. Yeah, but everybody's not all around debates. Everybody's not all around. That's the thing. Everybody's not all around. Some people are good at other things, others just aren't. Some people are good at missionary. Some are good at back shots. Everybody different. Debates. You can't run from this.
what we were just talking about, I agree with all of it. But the other question,
Yeah.
I really need an emotional connection and like a guy who's passionate, not just like rushing.
Man, you talking about Kevin, man. All these girls be outside fucking niggas like bah, 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 bah. Hardcore sex.
No.
You tell me on your foreplay? I mean, most of you girls get pounded in clubs and shit, and you know,
In the club? No.
links. Yeah, man, foreplay. Not every guy you got, you
Yeah,
got
every guy's
respect.
not doing that. for
Every
sure.
guy not doing
Yeah,
that,
for
man.
sure.
Come on, man.
So I guess for you then, would you say that like other than foreplay, is there anything else at all? Or are you more like vanilla?
Yeah.
You just want the guy to take control of everything. You just gonna go with the flow.
Yeah, but a lot of times I'm not even satisfied. So
Girls never satisfied, brother.
You know
That
what?
shit crazy.
That's the issue, bro. That's the
Not
issue.
because we're not satisfied. Because
That's facts, debates. I agree. I agree, debates. I agree. You gotta work on the weaknesses, but some men don't work on these shit until they get with the female. You know what I'm saying? Debates. Some people don't. Some debates. Some people don't work on their stuff until they get with a chick and they're like, "Oh shit, I need to work on this or that." So I'm just saying, some things ain't worked on until you get with a female. You're like, "Oh snap, I need to be good at this or that." So,
guys are not
You guys don't know what
doing
they're
the
doing.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you know, Fresh? I haven't heard choking yet. I heard slapping. Nothing freaky, like nothing
Yeah, they
like
know they like
kicking.
all that.
Right?
They don't admit that.
They don't admit
They
that
don't
shit,
admit
man.
that part.
Come on,
Who like the
man.
ear pull?
You gotta
Ear pull.
you gotta trust the person.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm fucking with that choke. They like that
But
choke.
you gotta like look in the
Spit in the
eye.
face.
Yeah, you gotta
Don't
choke.
be over there.
Look at that head a little bit.
Make sure they don't got
See that
face.
shit, like, you gotta show them what I'm doing. You know what I mean? See, I'm giving too much.
So let's consider it as a category, right?
She like, yeah.
A chart is
I definitely like the eye
in hierarchy
contact.
of importance first to the lowest. How important is sex to you on the totem pole? We'll put sex, money, and let's say emotional connection.
Yeah.
What's first for you?
Money.
Money? Okay.
Well, emotional connection, money, and what is it?
Sex.
Oh,
Sex.
emotional connection, money, and then
Saying sex last. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Same as her.
Same thing?
Right.
Emotional connection first.
Okay.
Can you define what that means for you? Emotional connection? Now, what does that entail from your experiences with a guy?
They don't even know, man.
No.
I know.
This is your number
I
one
think
thing.
self-explanatory. Like somebody that you could connect.
You don't
with-
even know.
connect with first.
Okay. So, as an example, like, what does that entail? So, for example, let's say
Shout out
we
to
meet for the first
Infamous.
time. How would we connect
In the
if we
chat.
want to like do stuff?
We got Infamous Debate, Daniel, Scout Native, all in the chat. Let's go. Infamous Nate, what's good?
It's like first conversation, see if we even get along.
So, I guess like similarities, like what you like, what I like.
We don't have to. I mean, there's some things that you like, I might not like. And if it has to do with a partnership, some of those things you're gonna have to, learn about your partner and get used to that.
I guess
Sorry.
you know what they call it, the vibes. The energy.
The vibes, yeah.
The vibes.
It's funny, they can't really describe it,
Right.
but
Because it's energy.
Yeah.
Something that chemistry,
Yeah,
something that you
Yeah,
don't
it's
really
energy.
explain
You
with words. Like
this is better than if you're
Yeah.
You
But
know,
no,
that's why women hate come over. Like, you like this come over, right? They
Yeah.
Like, oh, because they know if you catch nigga who got the full charisma, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get you. So, the vibe's gonna be there. Like, you're not gonna leave. You're gonna go all the way there. So they try to avoid that because you get to the right guy, the vibe's always gonna be right. You know what I mean?
so let's say someone's watching right now, right? Like, what would it be for them to make them like more attractive to you? Because I think for a guy, you can have the vibe, but like if you're not like somewhat doing the right things, it won't matter.
Yeah, the energy. See, like if their energy is off though, like even though they fine and all that, they got crazy weird energy throwing you off. You're like, man, fuck that. This is a risk. This shit weird. You know what I'm saying? Like you can feel it, especially for a guy who has money, has success, you didn't had a lot of women. You're not jeopardizing your whole life with some vagina. Anything feel weird, bitch, it's over with. But I'm gonna be polite and all that, but you got to go. Like you know what I'm saying? You're out the door. We're gonna make it smooth. But that energy is off, or anything weird and just asking all type of weird questions and all that, man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's very important. It'll throw everything off.
So nowadays dating is, I would say, argue a lot more tougher than it was back in the day. A lot of options. a lot of
AC
more
picks in the
stuff,
building.
of course. How do you describe your dating experience nowadays? Tough, easy, hard? Are guys like lame, not to par?
I I feel like I find a lot of guys are boring. Like they don't have substance to them.
I thought you were talking. Stupid. They go over here.
Okay, describe boring. You mean
Like I like to have deep conversations with someone.
The way you talking, it don't sound like you like having deep conversations. Women, I feel like women are born outside of text. I mean, I'm just keeping it a bean. Women can be born outside of the S word. I mean, let's be real. To say a man is born, I mean, I feel like man is very entertaining. You know, now some man, unless you're talking to a fucking geek or a nerd, talk to a geek or a nerd, of course you're gonna be bored as fuck. But if you talk to most men, we got something good to say. You know? And you see pictures trolling, so I'm not entertaining it.
And I feel like a lot of guys are just very surface level.
Really, nigga?
What are you talking about?
We're talking
About
Komodo dragons and shit.
What? No, like I like to talk about life and
Okay, what's my
faith.
What about
and,
life?
like what I've been through in life
Okay.
and connect with someone on like a deep level. I mean, that's what I think is emotional connection.
So experiences.
Yeah, and getting to know someone on a deeper level, not just what are you doing.
Okay. That was great.
That's a good explanation.
Yeah, I was deep as fuck.
Was getting.
How's dating for you? Hard, easy?
I prefer to believe that can be easy one the right. Sometimes we define things as hard, but I think it's just because you haven't found the right person yet. And everything is an experience. Every person is going to teach you something. You're going to learn something, and then you get better to your next experience. So yes, my past experience had been a little hard, and I see the challenge nowadays with the internet. You know, we became very superficial and really easy to just delete a person from your life. You know, for every minimum thing we're ready to give it up, but not really looking to invest in a person, right? It's so easy to find another kind of person to fill up the void. So
Yeah, it's like so many options. Like doesn't matter.
Oh, fresh, look at this.
What? Who is that?
Shout out to Eric Andre.
Oh my god, that's crazy, bro. You seen that? That's you.
Oh shit.
Pretty much.
He's a actor.
Yeah.
I'm much more pretty than him.
You prettier than him?
Of course I am.
Okay, I was thinking so too.
Yeah, I'll give her that. I'll give her that.
Yeah, I give you that.
What about you? How's dating for you?
It's good. It's real good.
No issues?
Acid. So a question. So do you eat fried chicken and stuff like that?
Me?
Yeah. So I mean,
Got to.
so because like I heard that if you eat, you are what you eat. So I like. Do you ask them how does it taste like?
No,
You know?
So do you kiss a man after he telling that ass? You kiss him after?
I sure do.
You better.
No.
I sure do.
Oh, it's like 2 birds in 1 cup.
Oh, my dog, that's
You
crazy.
got to know that. That has to go on.
Oh, she
You gonna
for
do
real.
it? Yeah, she with it.
She was all this shit.
Yo. Okay. That was TMI.
She have dookie breath. Dookie breath.
Oh man, that was tough. Okay, what about you?
I think dating is fun. Like I think people take it a little bit too heavy. Like it should be more casual. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not supposed to just like get so serious so quick. You
Yeah,
need
we
to
like that.
learn what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah,
And like
test the waters.
you're not like supposed to just be somebody's property right off the rip. Like,
Come on now.
I think dating should be more.
I like how she sound. She sound good to me. She ain't the most attractive, but I like how she sound. The way she sound will get me. Like she ain't super attractive, but she sound good. Her voice sound good.
Light and fun and casual.
I like the free spirits.
Yeah,
You know
we do. Are you single? What? Okay, so
Somebody thinks she
Take down that bunch of things.
so again, you shouldn't be not serious about dating sometimes at the very beginning. But how old are you now?
I just turned 30.
30. So do you think it's by choice or because
Looking like
we'll just
40.
wait and
Let's
see?
be real now.
Absolutely by choice. I'm new to Miami, so like, why would I come here in a relationship? You know,
How long have you been here?
like 6 months.
I'm like, you're not new no more.
Last
Last 2 months,
I mean,
you're
Three
in
months
here.
is over. 90
Yeah.
days.
Nah, man,
90
shit,
days.
great,
90
man.
days?
90-day rule, yeah.
but nobody here has seen me outside before. So.
No, but
Wait, you don't party?
I mean, I'm a DJ, so like, yeah, I
oh
just
yeah,
started. Yeah,
bro, like her body count is like 400.
I just started DJing.
The body count is like 400.
I'm a personal
bodies.
trainer mostly, so
Yeah.
like,
Oh, with you.
I'm self-employed. So
Self-employed, okay.
yeah.
What kind of music do you DJ?
So I like reggae, you know, and then I like
Okay.
hip hop.
God, she fucking
I do a lot of
Yeah.
mashups.
Oh, we know that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty dope. Okay. And then last but not least,
It's been good.
it's been good.
All right.
So I guess for you, me say it's good. Like, are you getting like a boyfriend soon? Are you like getting to husband? Or are you just kind of like playing the field still?
How old are you?
26.
Damn. You got like 2 more years.
Nah, she's cooking.
The jig is up.
But okay, but like, don't you have a kid?
Uh-huh.
A kid?
I have a dog.
You don't got a human?
I don't get it when they eat
Could have sworn
No.
Who?
you had a dog. Okay. You had a kid last time. All right. So let's say, right?
Got to get last time. Got rid of it.
So let's say, ladies, like we're out and about, me and Mr. Kenneth, right? And we're looking for a girl that would be a wifey type. What would she have to be wifey in your eyes? And we'll start it. Qualities.
To be a wife?
Yeah, to be a, you know what I'm saying?
Like, not you, a girl in the street that wants to be a wife. What qualities would you have to have?
Not be for the streets. Like, I guess, watch how she talks to men first off, because some girls do get derailed with disrespect.
Mhm.
How they present themselves to men. Like, if they just go up to men and start shaking ass, they're not gonna go with them.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's good. What about you?
So like, ask the question again.
So,
She's not a DJ, that's a good one.
yeah,
Got you.
DJ. No.
actually, what's a wifey type for a girl?
You need to learn how to be someone's counterpart. You know, like pick up what they can't. You know what I'm saying? And that's different for everybody. Like relationship. So, like just being a like stable. You know, stability.
So be a plus for them, basically.
Yeah,
Add on to what they got going on.
exactly. I say a team player.
Team player,
Or you weren't.
team booty.
She wants to do opposite, huh?
Right.
Okay, so you're saying
I'm
team
the
player.
team player.
What about you?
Oh, I think that's a question you have to ask because if the wife is for you, not for me.
But in general, for a guy.
Honestly, I don't know because I'm not here to criticize or judge nobody because you know you might like the girls or you know who are in the streets shaking their ass. Like everyone should be loved and respected no matter what. And by the way, be a hooker is really hard job. I'm not one, okay? But I really respect that.
Yeah.
I'm a therapist and I'm an artist. But anyway.
Okay.
And as a therapist, yes, I don't discriminate people. I don't judge people for their choice.
Yeah.
And I know it's a hard job. I have friends who are,
Well, I'm speaking from experience because I was a hooker and I didn't get whacked.
Yeah.
No, but I know others. I know others who got married, who got, you know, who find love. So
Wait. I gotta know. How was that experience?
Yeah, that was like that.
Why are you so sheltered and quiet?
Right. That's why she didn't live.
What was it?
So how you were a former escort and stuff. How was that experience? Like, what's you learn about men from that experience? The truth about men.
I bet you there was no foreplay.
I can tell.
Just throwing her ass around.
Yeah, he's like, come on, man.
Oh,
You got 30
I mean,
minutes.
I got used
For
for the
sure.
first. Yeah. So that's not a good feeling.
what made you get into it?
Life, and I guess I was okay. Let me start. My first job was that at 16. because I
Oh.
wanted a job and I wasn't old enough to get a job and I didn't want my parents to pay for my bills, so I left and I paid for my bills. But then when I got a normal job after. I was working at a dog daycare. I worked for Hollister for like one day, but they only called me once and I said I quit, so that's why I went to the dog daycare. And then I worked for a moving company and I worked for a labor agency. And after that, after the moving company, I saved some money, moved to Florida, and I said I'm stripping because I was getting paid $10 an hour for labor. And I said no. So I said if I'm gonna start stripping, I'm gonna use that money to invest it in not that lifestyle. Like if I'm gonna do that, invest it in something that helps you not do that. Like other things.
So did you have a guy give you some guidance, so to speak? It's a letter in the outfit.
They tried to, but like
What's my money?
Get the lights up.
Me and Prince don't get along for shit.
You didn't have the right one, huh?
I don't know. I don't do that.
Where was your mom and dad?
God bless him.
They were both doing the same shit.
Man, they were both selling asses? Damn it, what did daddy do? They were
Wow.
My dad was working, but I mean, like, he
Diddy parties, he was fucking casting.
he still was getting some money from somebody else walking or whatever. Like, let's be real.
Wait, a man?
Gigoloed up.
Like a man?
Oh, girl.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
sugar mama.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. That's different.
That's a player right there.
Where's my money?
And then your mom?
She had drugs too, but she also did the same thing, and then she admitted it when I was an adult.
So I have a question for ladies here hearing her story. Let's say times are hard and you had possibly low options to figure out how to make money. Would you consider being an escort? Yes or no? And why?
No, I don't think I could do that. Like mentally,
Yeah, it's not good for them.
I don't think I could do that.
Okay. What about you?
I'm pretty close to that field. I work with the tantra massage.
Ah.
you doing that?
We got a video.
You getting the happy endings of that too?
That's what people think it is, but it's
Yeah,
not
you're
all
not
about
giving
that. I do,
You getting the happy endings?
yes.
That getting towards that word right now. My back. My back good.
But that's not the point.
I'm joking.
That's what people know tantra for, but that's not exactly what it's
come along with
about.
it 'cause you're so good at it.
No, it's not. It's because we're so suppressed about our sexuality.
Right.
And tantra, it's about all cultural, philosophical aspects of unity with the divine.
Yeah.
And sexuality is part of our mental health. It's
Mhm.
part of who we are. So we don't separate our sexuality
Yeah.
and tantra.
I like
We
that.
explore
I'm
that.
surprised right now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, me too, brother.
Yeah, I could be here talking about this the whole night.
Yeah.
But anyways,
We like to talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong
yeah.
with it. Yeah, you got to feed the people that knowledge.
And answering your question, whether men are looking most, I think that was what he asked.
Mhm.
It's affection.
Yeah.
I know they most come for what they think is the pleasure. They're looking for the pleasure, but in fact, they're looking for affection. I don't know if you noticed that.
They
Yeah,
like
I know
affection.
that.
Yeah. Okay. So would you, if you had option to be an escort, would you do it? If the money was low, but your
If-
money is low, but you get some big money for doing that.
I tried,
Okay. You try
but that's not something that I
What
feel
the hell is
comfortable.
going on in this motherfucker today? We got some shit.
It's not something that I felt comfortable.
do it.
Didn't speak with myself because I'm super genuine about my
Yeah.
feelings, and so I cannot do things that we can. It's easy, you know.
But you gotta live with
But
it.
yeah, but I know I have a choice,
Right.
so I choose from my choice, even if they are slow.
Yeah.
But I was able to realize that I have a choice, so I can make even.
Makes sense. Okay. How about you?
What was the question?
She lost
So
the
the
sauce.
question basically is, she told her story. Would you ever want to become a escort if times are hard?
If I had children and they needed to eat, yeah, I would feed them.
Damn, you gonna feed the children with the pussy. That's a hell of a mom.
Not
But-
the ass, but
Like the ass too now, the dollar right. The ass go ahead and get goddamn rammed into.
No, but if it's just me, no, I'll figure it out.
Yeah. I respect it.
what about you?
I don't judge, but I'm very connected, mind, body, spirit wise. So like, I just couldn't foresee that for me. And plus, I'm extremely close with my father and my older brother, and so I don't even think they'd let me go down like that. You know, like
Right.
when times get tough, they're not. you know, they're gonna make sure I'm back up before I ever have to resort to that.
That's good. And then, what advice would you give to girls looking to get into escorting nowadays?
Yeah. Since that's your current occupation, we want to know.
Or past?
Past, I guess I'm my slightly 5% current. I guess.
See, told you.
He's not wrong, but
Yeah, come on, brother. Oh, shit. I sit up in that motherfucking game, man. I can smell it, man. I can smell the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can smell the blue marlin on that night.
what is it?
The fish.
Is that a fish?
Yeah, fish.
Oh, hell.
No, I'm playing, but I'm not. But I am, but I'm not.
Nah, it's cool. Nah, that does happen though. That's
Oh, I know. Trust me.
But not like you know. Yeah. Okay. So what's the question?
Oh my God.
No, 'cause
No, that's fine.
What advice would you give to girls that's interested in that field, or they feel
Like,
like?
is it
Oh,
last resort, basically?
don't do it out of spite.
Oh,
That's
like,
it. Yeah. Just
but
don't
what
do it.
about out of want the money?
It's not all about the money. If you're gonna do it for the money, invest in something that's proper, not that's
No, I'm saying like, of course not. You gonna invest in escorting. If someone doing it to make more money, like they're going into for that.
yeah. But if it's only for money, it's not worth it.
So what is it? What makes it worth it then?
Last question.
Gotcha, bitch. There you go.
I don't think
Yeah, we trying to, you know,
Understand. Trying to understand.
Yeah, you've been there, so you should know.
Yeah, what makes it worth it?
Be
Anything?
intentional. Yes. Like, what's the reason you're doing it? Is it just for the money? Is it just for to get back at somebody, or is it to, you know? I mean, it's a whole bunch of reasons why people do it.
What was your reason?
Spite.
It was, I mean, not spite. It was more like, no.
What you do?
When I first did it, no.
Yeah, why did you first do it?
When I started, no, it was because I wasn't old
For the
enough to
money.
get a job. Yeah, but I didn't want my parents to pay for my bills. Like I felt like a burden.
Right.
Like my mom was always mad for no reason. My dad was out partying all the time.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I felt like a burden. I didn't want to. I
Right.
didn't want to be home.
Yeah, y'all better take care of y'all damn kids, especially if
Facts,
y'all-
bro.
it's coming from a broken home. That's all I'm hearing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? The dad was doing this, the mom was doing that. It's just all for herself, feeling for herself.
Like they did help, but like you know me living, I guess they gave me a roof over my head, but I felt like a burden. So
I mean, you were a kid. Kids are
That's
burdens.
sad.
Yeah. Burden like a mother. Who has kids here on this panel? Who has kids here? Any of y'all have kids?
Nobody.
And don't make the mistakes, boy. It's over with for you. You have to be a single mother. The jig is up.
Yeah, so after that comes.
Yeah,
So we'll do intros now and again to questions for the actual video.
for sure.
So we'll start with name, age, what you do for a living, dating status, and if you want to, of course,
Your body count.
we'll start right here. So name, age, what you do for a living.
My name is Veronica. I'm 23. I model and I bartend in the Boston.
She belongs to the streets.
Dating
I
status.
remember her now.
Yeah.
She had that little funny little, like Pee Wee Herman type look. Yeah, I remember her now.
And then dating status.
Little Pee Wee Herman.
Non-existent. Single.
Single still. Highest education level.
Some college.
Your parents are together or no?
Yeah.
And then of course birth control.
No.
All right. Ethnic background.
Actually,
And then what's your background?
I was born in Russia.
Oh yeah, that whole story.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
What about you?
I'm-
Name, age.
I'm Carla. I'm 44.
44?
Yeah.
Obvious, fresh.
OG in the building.
I'm kidding.
I'm 43, so I'm up there with you. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Okay.
But I'm a man,
80,
so it's
80,
different.
88. I am, well, originally I'm an actress. I love acting. I love dancing. I love being hanging there. I do fire
Oh, shit.
dance.
You do a lot.
Yeah, I do a lot of things. I'm
Tantra,
also
goddamn
into-
massages.
Yeah, and then I am coming to the therapeutic field because I was first healing my own self from several traumas of being abused as a kid.
Yeah.
Then, you know, not really, I mean, mom and dad good, but they did the best what they could, but it wasn't the best for me.
Right.
So yeah, went to so many things that I went through. I was kind of like, you know, like going through depression, panic attacks, a lot of mental issues. And then I start my journey in this healing, spiritual. I mean, we all are spiritual, but just be more aware of my spirituality.
Have you ever been married or proposed to?
No.
Never? What's your dating status?
Well, it's funny because last week I just met someone very interesting.
Okay,
And
okay.
we're-
Exciting.
Yeah, it's very
Oh,
exciting.
yeah.
How old is he?
He's 10 years younger than
Oh,
me.
he's standing up in that
Oh,
thing. He's
shit.
dropping that motherfucker in there. Yeah, he eat that thing up. Yeah, shout out to him. He going
Yeah, for real.
man.
Okay, that's good. Highest initiation level?
Ah.
Hey, watch out, Trump watching.
Right. Don't worry, I'm already 16.
Oh, you are? Okay. You don't work.
I'm
I
good.
work. No, I'm saying,
Good. Nobody can take me out of this country.
nice.
Don't say that now.
I fought for that. So, anyways, I do have because I study in Brazil, so compared to what is here, like it's a bachelor degree in arts.
Got it.
So basically that's that.
Okay. And then, of course, parents together or no?
Yeah, my parents, I love that because it's very inspiring for me. And that's why I think I chased so much this romance in my life because my parents, they were neighbors. So they know each other since they were kids. And they now are 72 and 74.
Back in Brazil?
Yeah.
Do you think there's hope for people nowadays have that kind of relationship?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I just said before in the beginning. We're living in a completely different world right now.
Yeah.
We're
Hard,
really-
right? Way different.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on your point of view. If you think it's hard, it's gonna be hard. But I just prefer not by this point of view and just prefer to
Be
think.
positive.
Yeah.
Pessimistic.
Yeah, because if you define it,
Optimistic, not pessimistic.
not it's just like not have a definition of what is bad, is hard, because wherever our points of views create our reality.
Yeah,
So
that's true. And then last but not least, birth control?
I had done this in the past, but it's not just my responsibility. And the birth control literally fucked up my body. I ended up having issues.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Yeah.
And like I say, sex is made with two people.
Yeah.
So both should to be responsible for that.
Speaking of sex, what's your body count?
Say again?
Your body count.
My body count?
Yep.
What does that mean?
How many guys
How
you
many
fuck?
motherfuckers you fucked in?
Yeah. How many
I have
guys?
no fucking idea. You think I'm counting? This is not a conversation. Dude, I'm 44.
No.
I fuck a lot of people.
Yeah, look at it.
If there's a number in the universe,
Yeah.
I mean,
Number
all right,
give us a
all right,
guess.
ballpark.
I would say
Yes.
definitely more than 20, 30, I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. What?
wait, what? That's it?
That's normal. That's a good week.
Yeah, I'm not making this sense.
You know
For
what?
her.
How many blowjobs you give me?
But if you ask how many dicks I have been touching,
Yeah.
oh, more
Cause
than
that
a...
toxic motherfucker, you going to head, mouth, everything.
No.
That's the head.
She gonna,
Absolutely.
Chris, she gonna see you in Chinatown.
Yo.
You right.
No, I'm right here, 5 minutes away. I'm not.
Marvin, wait. What's
I'm
your
in
address?
downtown. You ask how many dicks I have been touching?
Yeah.
Oh, more
Cause
than
that
a...
toxic motherfucker, you going to head, mouth, everything.
No.
That's the head.
She gonna,
Absolutely.
Chris, she gonna see you in Chinatown.
Yo.
You right.
No, I'm right here, 5 minutes away. I'm not.
Marvin, wait. What's
I'm
your
in
address?
downtown.
What the fuck, man? That's a real thing?
They want to know. Tell the people.
Downtown.
Downtown.
That's just crazy, bro.
Right.
Oh, thank you. At least I know I'm something, right?
Okay.
Or Chinatown.
Okay, Chris, you would know.
I don't know.
What about you? Name the age we do clothing?
Hey, y'all!
My name is B.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
54?
I'm a financial musician.
Oh, she's a sex worker, guys. Also. I'm not playing, but I am.
No, I'm not.
What does that mean?
Just making money.
From where? From the boss?
No. From the bank.
Oh, she scams.
Oh, wait, are you Asian?
Who said that?
Are you Asian?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So she had the duet, but she don't have the duet. What's your background?
Oh,
Background.
just American, black.
Yeah, black American.
Go further. What do you do for it?
I just said you.
Just
You do magic?
Mhm.
Are you do something right now?
Listen right now.
Make it happen.
Let me see your bank card.
What? Okay, I got it. I got it now.
Told
She's
you.
one of them. Nah. Dating status.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
single.
She got scared. You saw that? She got nervous.
No, I didn't.
Highest education level.
High school.
That's cool. Parents together or no? Birth control?
Spray that motherfucker up. Fertilize something. Can I fertilize
She
something?
said, Want that
You want to
ass.
feel it? Yeah.
What about you?
My name is Amil. I'm 30 and I'm a personal trainer.
Amul?
Amil.
Amu.
Yeah.
It's a unique name.
I'm you.
Amil.
You born a woman, right? Born with pussy. That's like a nigga name.
Yeah, it was.
Amil.
Hey, I'm you. Nope. You nigga. I'm you. Who this nigga?
I don't know that one yet.
No.
All right, now.
What do you do for it?
I'm a personal trainer
Some trainer.
and I'm also learning to DJ. So
Cool. Dating status? Highest education level?
I'm certified as a personal trainer. So
Okay. Parents together or no?
yes, for over 30 years.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And birth control?
Spray it up.
All right.
What are you, white? You white woman?
I mean, I guess people like you would say so.
People like me.
Yeah.
Fuck on now. Don't put me in no
My
category.
father is German
Nah, I wouldn't categorize that then. German what?
and my mother's Western European. My
What
father's
what part?
Like Norway. And
Oh, that's
Swedish.
white then. See, if you was Irish,
See,
or
that's
Italian,
what I mean when I said.
them ain't white people. Y'all, they came here, they was treated like niggas when they came. German folks, y'all was treated normal. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you white.
Bless.
Yeah, you cool. Now, if you was Italian and Irish, y'all was niggas.
Yeah. Last but not least, welcome back to the show.
Wait, hold on. Body count.
Body count.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
333, it's on the fingers.
It's over 9,000. Like 20 to 30.
I don't believe you.
Hey, 20, 30,
I don't believe you, bro. Personal trainer,
But you live a lot.
own tattoo for spiritual sound, own sound. On her neck.
Yeah. See, with the
That means you have good spiritual head.
fact.
Yo.
Trying to take your soul through that hole, man. Oh, yeah, what's yours?
Yeah, what's the word?
Well, we all know, man.
Y'all not gonna believe me.
I don't believe you.
Wait,
You gonna say it or you
It's 4.
Him,
Four?
He was looking at the dog like bullshit. Look.
So all this is 4? You mean today?
Oh, this year.
Yeah, today.
Okay. How many ate your ass?
All of them.
All of them. If a guy like eat your ass and you didn't fuck him, like, that's all I wanted. You did a nigga like that.
He might be watching, so I ain't gonna.
Oh, shit.
Yo.
Oh, shit. Drive by ass eating and
That's crazy, bro.
watching it right now, man?
That's crazy. Still using
That's
mystery? That's gross. What about you? Maybe what you for a living?
I'm Fiji, I'm 26. I'm a healer and an artist.
Fiji got that water. Okay, Fiji.
And that's good.
5%.
5%. Dating status?
Single.
Been together or no?
No.
You said that kind of deep.
My mom's dead.
Oh, shit. R.I.P. My dukes.
Yeah, rest peace to her.
We could have got back together.
You know, the good Lord, they called it home.
Yeah.
Highest education level?
Kindergarten.
Sophomore.
Wow, so.
Yeah.
And then
But then like I did some type of like digital marketing school online. And what else? There was something else I did too. I just forgot. I'll remember.
and then birth control?
No.
No? Why do you just pause like so long? Like, what are you thinking about?
But no birth control.
Okay. That was definitely
Your type of occupation, you walk around that motherfucker got that.
No, I don't do I did raw. I did use condoms.
You know, the nigga can slide it on real quick, bam, put it back in there.
I mean, I took Plan B's if I took a condom.
Come on, man.
Wow. Wait, you mean how many abortions you had though?
I haven't had not one abortion.
You sure?
Yep.
This is scary, man. Okay, Organic. Welcome to the show, bro. We know who you are.
Yeah,
Is it-
Organic is here, you know, entrepreneur, influencer, brand owner. You know, make sure you go to organiclifestyle.com, get the merch. You know, invest in the game. subscribe to the podcast, Organically Speaking, YouTube, Instagram, and all that, man. Make sure you put organic with a K, man. You're gonna find that.
All right, body count.
Unlimited. And I'm about to say it's like a buffet. Real niggas ain't counting. You know what I mean? I go to the buffet. I might want some shrimp. I might want some oysters or some shit. I ain't keeping track of that shit.
Fact.
I do what I want when I want, how I want. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, I got discipline, man. So I'll let y'all decide what my kind of.
Good stuff.
But I'm immortal.
Now we're gonna spice it up a little bit here. Crazy sex story. What happened? And we'll start right here. I know you got a lot. Just crazy sex story.
Oh,
Not the 20 guys and shit. We gonna leave that.
You okay?
I had a man pee in my butt.
Everybody relax. Now everybody's
Whoa!
You okay?
I had a man pee in my butt.
Whoa!
Now everybody's
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Wait, what?
That caught me. That was so fast too. Just like pissed in my.
Wait, so like, what's the story? You know, that, like, whole story.
He did, and then I made him pay me more because, like, you know, and then we couldn't even communicate because he was speaking in a different language.
What language was he speaking?
I think
Russian.
We had to use Google Translate.
Wait. So, like, what's the story leading up to that, though? I'm curious.
How'd you meet him?
A friend of mine, she said, "I know somebody."
Mama!
And I was like, "All right, I guess." And then that happened.
So you paid how much you paid?
Nope.
I'm not telling you.
Okay, well damn, excuse me, shit.
Not because when I look back, it wasn't enough. So
oh shit! So then, you know, for the women out there, because they might indulge in this, you gonna tell them this ain't the number.
No, but no, not even the number. Just don't. I mean, if it does happen, it's out of. I guess.
So did he say I'm gonna piss in your ass?
No, he didn't tell me that.
So he thought was he just fucking me in the ass initially?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Fresh, what's up, bro? This is Fresh.
That's some R. Kelly shit, bro.
I like that shit.
No, I don't. What do you mean, nigga?
So you agreed for the ass fuck, but you didn't agree for the ass pissing.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm so curious about the story leading up to this. Like, what happened? Like, how did it turn out to be? Oh, can I piss on your ass?
No, he did it, and then I was like, "What is that?" And he said, "It's not semen." And I'm like, "I know it's not semen."
He was telling you, no nut. I piss.
Like, why would I care if it's semen in my ass? I just.
You wouldn't care if he just nutted there. It's cool.
Oh, so you were doing anal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. I feel sick, bro. Listen, bro.
And it goes up. You was like, why is it?
I feel sick, bro.
Have y'all
married? We got married.
Bro, have y'all not heard of toilets?
Yeah.
No. That was. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
That was too much, though. But what about you?
I wouldn't say nothing like that. I say mine's more like places. Like my favorite place would have probably been like Moab. Have you guys ever been to like Utah and the canyons?
Yeah.
So me and one of my whole things, we had spent like a whole week out there in the whole
In a
canyon.
tent or something.
No, nice villa, little
Okay.
side by side car,
Dope.
drop top Jeep, you know.
Yeah.
And both of them were done for by the time of that. Yeah,
Sprayed it
pulled
down.
over everywhere. Like
Where's he now?
Prison.
no, definitely not. He's probably running the country somewhere. He was actually real lit.
Tough.
Why'd you guys break off?
Cause he's just like on a different type of time, you know, like he's a like open relationship vibes. Like we were just cool, casual.
Gotcha.
He taught me a lot of different things, you know, like that. Like he was very well traveled and cultured, so like I appreciated that.
A fun time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was cool.
Yeah,
cool
good
vibe.
experiences.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what it's
cool
about.
vibe.
Yeah, that's dope.
What about you? I noticed something about.
I got a crazy place.
Where?
The graveyard.
No.
Whoa!
What's going on? You
This is fucking bad.
Oh, it's violation, bro.
Hey, listen.
Oh my god!
What?
Wait, tell us the story. How did you even get there in first place? Skeletor is crazy. How did you get in first place?
I don't know.
Dead ass.
She's dead.
She was dead ass. Dead ass. What?
So like an ex, a lover, like
Was it Halloween at least? Damn.
No, it wasn't. We was in the car.
In the car. Oh, y'all want to duck off somewhere hidden in like the cemetery? No one's gonna be here. Wow.
Yo, man. Bruh.
You what? Damn devil. It's a damn
Yeah,
devil.
you start burning right now, nigga. Start
That's
burning.
crazy.
For real.
What the hell? Wow.
Yo.
Haram! You know, I say church.
Yo, she looks so innocent and cute right now, bro. It's like,
No,
you never even imagine. She a demon.
No, we did. Man, she said it's the ass eating from the rib.
True.
That's the first word.
Okay,
Yeah. For the,
she a black queen, you know what I'm saying? Like, she chilling.
come on, man.
I mean, he was my boyfriend.
So that's okay.
Making it better?
At church, fucking the cemetery. Damn.
In the car.
In the car.
Drop me, man. Church.
Yeah, where you meet him at? That's cool. This is high school. You doing this shit?
No,
Oh damn.
this was like last year.
Wait, so.
Oh my god.
How old are you again? Okay.
Yeah, I'm scared of you, man. Yo,
Something wrong
24.
with her. Something ain't right.
But you know what's scary, bro? Nowadays, you start very young.
Oh yeah.
So it's like,
That's-
oh yeah, I'm gonna be a young thing.
Nah, they're crazy. Bro,
It's my experience, bro.
Hell yeah.
Tough.
Yeah, tear your ass
Keep
up.
the mics up, man.
I know people think I'm freaky, but I'm pretty plain. But I think my first time wasn't good, was awful, but it was funny because it was with my best friend. We are like in a, I'll call those like bench beds, those, you know, like
Bunk beds.
bed,
Yeah, bunk bed.
bunk bed.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I was at the top and my friend was on the bottom, and you know, we're there from our college, from our school, sorry. So yeah, I was with my, you know, my date. She was with his friend, and that was how I lost my virginity.
We didn't ask how you like it.
No, I know. I said that was the only more crazy thing that I have
No
done.
crazy ass. We got no crazy experience.
No,
What
I
do you
well, if you want, I can share from my work. Then I just say
Give
people
us the good shit, baby.
people think I'm freaky, but I'm pretty vanilla. The only thing I like a little bit of, you know, choking.
Yeah,
and shit.
let's
I'm
come
sorry.
on now.
But
Let's
anyway,
go back
okay,
on
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I had this guy once asking me to put my whole hand inside of his.
Damn, can we get that? God damn.
Wait, did it?
Dude, I swear to God, it was so funny because I started with one finger. I had gloves somewhere. So then,
Guys, wait, hold on. If you eat food, please put it down right now. Please put it down.
I mean,
Continue.
fresh too late, bro.
Bro,
You
that's
wanna
like,
hear everything?
bro, that's African food, bro.
Too late,
Keep going. You're here now.
so no, and he just, oh, it's so good. Put one more. And I said, okay, 2. And then, oh, it's so good. One more. How many fingers you have there? I said, 3 already. And then he was almost, I swear to God, he was close to come, and he pulled my whole hand. I was like, I was pretending that was a normal thing, right? I do this every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, yeah.
Piston.
Then I had another client who usually also like that. So,
You like
and
it?
sometimes, you know, fetish, the feet fetish.
You put the foot in the ass.
No, I never
You never
put
put
my
the whole
foot
foot in
in
the
no,
ass?
no,
Let's
no,
go.
I never. But I already had a client, he wanted me to be stepping on his face for a whole 1 hour, like literally walking, like my feet were hurting, and he was like,
Hey, Aaron, where you get these hoes?
Yeah, bro.
Wait.
Wait, how much did they charge for that?
Who's your client?
How much you charge?
yeah, I think by the time it was like 200.
That's it?
Yeah, no, just for stepping on him.
No, but for a whole fist.
Oh no, for the piece it was something about like 300.
That's
Yeah. But this was 10 years ago.
Oh,
This was
10 years ago.
You from Brazil, brother. That's
No, I never did this job in Brazil. Everything.
It's your mind is Brazil money. That's
No. It's because when I came into America, 300 sounds a lot of money.
Yeah.
And 10 years ago.
You from Brazil with $300 monthly around the whole family.
Bro.
So she came here like a piss.
What's the price? What's the price now for
Well,
that?
I don't do this right now, but I do prostate.
Bro, for prostate.
But that has a lot of benefits.
Listen,
Trust me, I would not like to do this for my man.
Of course.
But
for the money, you
no, because in the work it has a reason for that. That's
I've
what I'm
heard.
saying. It's not just to stick your finger inside of
It's
it.
purposeful.
Even doctors recommend that.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
serious.
niggas rather die from colon cancer than even go do
Yeah.
that shit. You know what I'm saying?
you don't feel like kind of weird about.
Absolutely, but it is what it is.
Okay, interesting. See, because at least on some level, they're
Someone
hearing,
has to do the job.
Somebody gotta do it up.
for the first time, they're hearing the reality of like a woman.
They go
operate.
through this shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
women, it's a lot. Look, niggas is weirdos.
Yeah.
So like women play with some different type of shit because these dudes be into some different type of shit.
Yeah.
So when they tell their real stories, it get kind of weird. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. It ain't their fault.
Hey, niggas paying, so I get it.
Right.
I'm
Oh,
ready
Lee.
to be doing this job that working
9 to
my
5.
ass for $10 an
Pennies.
hour. Hell no.
You rather put a hole in there, punch your asshole.
When I go on the room,
Really,
That's tough.
hit that motherfucker. Ah, it's material.
Okay, so I know yours is gonna be boring, but tell us.
Yeah, I don't really have anything crazy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
we know.
just like,
Really, nigga.
like,
Can you
Like-
imagine her start for sex?
Right.
It's like laying there.
He's like, my life is so amazing.
Foreplay, guys.
How's your life? It's sunny
Hey.
today.
Deep
Right.
conversations.
Facts.
My family.
Nothing?
it's like a guy going soft. Just like,
I can see why.
Yeah, see why?
I'm so right now thinking about
Yo, bro. Imagine right, you smash it. She's like, well, today was a good day today.
this could be good. What?
Yeah.
Wait, first talking fast, man.
No. Imagine, right? You're smashing. She's like, well, when I was a kid, my mom would do this and that.
I like unicorns. I like the way they jump in over rainbows.
Oh, you're a guy. My dad was awesome.
Deep conversation is like, bruh, he's trying to smash right now.
What do you want to eat later?
Oh, man.
Pizza
Global
boxes.
warming is taking place in Egypt.
Organic.
How you like my hair?
One of your stories, bro.
One of my stories.
Crazy story, bro. Then I'll go next.
I got too many crazy stories. This is a funny story always. I mean, I got two that's funny. But let's go with one that's it was like a woman that had the full guard, you know what I'm saying? Like a Pakistani
The hijab?
Yeah, the full hijab on, right? She just had the eyes out like this.
Can't see your face, just
I can't
eyes.
see shit, but she had a good green eye motherfucker, so I like a good eye. So like she had the good eyes, right?
Yeah.
And then she like DM me on Instagram and shit like, oh, I like the content you're doing. I'm like, shit. I mean, full down ninja. You know what I'm saying?
Can't see nothing.
Can't see shit. You know, hey, I'm a wild boy. So, hey, I throw something underneath there. I'm always been curious. She's like, I like you. I'm like, send me something, baby. I can't see you goddamn looking like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn Taliban or some bitch. Can I see something? She's like, hello, Akbar! See you in person. I'm like, shit, fuck it, come over, right?
Yeah.
So she come over. She come in. Then she had like the shit on. So I'm like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
She come in the room. You know me, I'm in the drawers. No socks, nothing. There's drawers, shirt, everything. And she got to say that lumber already warmed up. I had it warmed up when she came in. So I was already at like a 72% hard, so the girth is veined up. You can see it through the drizzles. All right, you know what I'm saying? No homo say this. You turn and talk to the ladies like this. Yeah. So my bad.
This nigga's doing, bro.
So she come in, I'm like, damn, I can see the outline of that titty through the motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So my eyes like, oh, I can see it, right? Curving through the shit. So she walked, I let her go out, showed the way she walked in front of me, and that ass was swaying in the back of that motherfucker like a ghost in the motherfucker. Ah! Halloween time. I'm like, ooh, something back there though, I can see it.
Yeah.
I get in the room and I just hug her. When I hug her, I grab, you gotta hug and grab the ass.
Yeah.
And nigga, I'm telling you, when I grab that motherfucker, like motherfucker, big ass marshmallows, it's soft. So when I hugged and I spread that motherfucker, it just opened up for me. I said, oh yeah, I'm having a good time. So I'm activated. So I said, fuck it, you know, we was kissing and shit. I just went down, you know, I'm tall. Long ass arm, 7 foot wingspan. I went down, grabbed the goddamn thing and threw it up. Boom. Nothing underneath. This asshole naked, brother. I mean, motherfucking titties were so round and just bosomed up.
So she was bad.
She was cold, nigga. I mean, it was like what Princess Jasmine type mixture. I was like, ooh. So you know me, I just go to work. I put her on the bed, bye. You know what I'm saying? She sucking me up. I'm eating that thing, eating everything too. Eating one and two, pussy ass. I'm eating stupid, right?
Yeah.
And she didn't jump on that dick, go stupid, bye. You know what I mean? Right. So I'm about to finish. She's like, put it in the other one. I'm like, what's she talking about? She's like, yeah, put it in my ass. Baby, you know this is 10 inches now. This ain't no regular motherfucker.
Whoa, shit. That's getting wild.
I'm jumping in the boat. Bam. I'm mixing the juices. I'm going in and out.
Was she Muslim?
Yeah.
Damn,
That's what I'm
nigga.
saying. Haram. It was wild. And I just sprayed her down. You know what I mean? Like motherfucking slime off Ghostbusters. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the craziest experiences ever, brother. And then I understand know what's going on. The bitch could have been a damn assassin or something.
Yeah.
Could have set me up. I didn't know what was going on in that goddamn shit.
Right.
She could have had a bomb on the bomb, blew me up. All she had was a bomb ass pussy. You hear me?
Yeah.
A little bit of ass. But that was legendary, brother. It took me so off guard.
Yeah.
I never talked to her again. She left. I tried to DM her shit. She finished. She just used me, brother.
Okay.
She used the God.
So you know what's crazy about women like that?
Yeah.
So usually they can't marry a black guy,
Right.
or even keep them around family. So it's
Yeah.
like a one and done.
Right.
I was good experience, but I got
Yeah.
black family.
She used me. Hurt my damn feelings, brother.
I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
That was me too.
Fuck.
Uh,
I
but
wanted her back. I was searching for her. Shopping for her. Now, hey, bitch. If you know what I'm saying? I'm still here. I miss you, baby.
damn, bro, that's funny, man.
Yeah.
Shit, crazy story, sex. Oh, to picture this, right? This actually happened here in Miami 2 years ago. So, height of our career, popping, going crazy, and networking, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at a club with some people, a celebrity that I won't say his name right now, and I'm with some girls, and then is 2 girls that I know that came to the table afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
If I whatever, this happened to Mr. Jones, and I know so two girls came to the table. I know one of them. She's cool, nice ass, whatever. We're talking. She comes and then, oh, I'm with her friend. I'm like, all right, bet. Tell her to come through. So I'm with the celebrity, whatever, do what we gotta do. Then all of a sudden she's like looking at me crazy. I'm like, are you good? Like, I'm here to take care of my guests. Like, I'm chilling.
Uh-huh.
Then she goes up to the pool and Mr. Jones starts dancing crazy.
Yeah.
Then she's like, hey, come over here. I'm like, thinking for what? I go over there to the pool. She's like, I'll tell you a secret. What's the secret? She's like, I'll come home with you tonight. I'm like,
Oh,
shit, bet. That's good. That's
Damn right.
what's that secret?
Jackpot.
But I didn't realize she's like, I'm bringing my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know, shorty, but fuck it, she's bad too. Let's go. So we leave the club. I drop the celebrity home, whatever, and then I'm with 2 of them in the back seat. Mind you, the whole time I'm like, all right, your boy hit the jackpot. This boy be crazy.
Of course.
So I'm like, hyped up. No, this is a fucking threesome for sure.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, busting it to the crib. We get back, right? Bro, I kid you not. Go upstairs, and I'm just like, all right, nigga, it's your time. It's my boy. It's your time. Go in the bedroom, and they follow me in, and they're like, oh, hold on, just 1 second. Bro, I kid you not, bro, right? So the one I knew came in the room, the other one was upset with her boyfriend, right? She's calling me like, hey, babe, I'm gonna be late, sit at my friend's house. I'll call you in the morning. I love you. Bro, get this, right? She tells me that. I was like, wait, you got a boyfriend? He said, yeah, but you don't need to know anything. And bro, legit, my first threesome ever. Happened right there and then. But then what happened was, I saw her phone. He was screensaver. And I'm like, I know this nigga. Like, bro, he was in the club the whole time.
Right.
Out on the table.
Oh, no. Man,
So now I'm like, bro,
this is before or after you already fucked.
I didn't even know that was after.
Okay.
So I didn't know that was this
It's
girl.
good to say after. I know you probably knew before, but it's okay.
Nigga, I didn't know, nigga. I don't know her. I know the one girl I know. So then I'm like, shit. I mean, I'm not cool with it, but I know it.
No, yeah.
So then I'm like, all right, should I tell homeboy he's about this girl? Or just like leave it how it is? So I asked my other boy, yo, bro, I think I just hit so-and-so's girl.
You told another nigga?
Yeah, because because he knows her very well.
Right.
He said, nah, you didn't do that shit. She would never.
Right.
Bro, I should.
You got video.
I did it, nigga.
Next time, don't lie to people about if you have money or not.
Or was it you just did long that sound? Your phone just made.
$50, good looking boy. Give my money back. Oh, chill nothing.
Win one championship, you're celebrated. Win twice, they call you a hero. 3 times.
And guys, watch while you still can, support while you still can if you haven't heard. All right. Well, I think
Collaborate, test, and remain.
Do y'all believe men and women could be portrayed just as friends?
No.
I have friends that are guys, but I don't hang out with them. Like not one on one. I feel like I've seen myself in her shoes, so I definitely I can see her like not seeing the red flag.
Crystal will be returning with her boyfriend within the next 2 hours. She actually went to go pick him up at their hotel. Yeah, the couple flew in this morning from San Francisco. You see, Crystal does have family and friends in the other area. So to get Gabriel here, we asked her to pretend like she really wanted to visit them and convince him to come along, which she successfully did. So this entire time, Gabriel was under the impression that Crystal was just hanging out with her family, that she wasn't ready to introduce to him yet. Now she's going back for him to pick him up and bring him back to her friend Jenny's house. Supposedly, Crystal hasn't seen Jenny in a very long time, and she's down for him to meet her.
All right, guys, everything is set up and ready to go. All we're waiting for is for Crystal to come back with her boy.
Instead of just waiting, I decided to make some extra money. If you guys are looking for a side hustle to make some extra money, I know of one that you can do right on your phone. It's called Cash Kick. It's 100% worth trying if you could use some extra cash, which is pretty much everyone. Cash Kick is a program that allows you to make money by playing games on your phone. You see, mobile games are always looking for new users, and they're willing to pay to get them. Well, Cash Kick partners with those companies, and when you sign up, try out a game, and reach certain levels, you get a cut of that money. It's completely free to try. Just scan the QR code that you see on the screen or click the link in the description. Sign up with just an email and password, and that's it. Once you're signed up, just pick the game to start with. I recommend Dice Groups. It's one of the fastest games to earn on and can pay out $200. All you have to do is check the instructions and see what level you're going to hit, and once you reach it, your money clears straight into the Cash Kick app, where you can then cash that. It's that simple. This isn't a way to get rich quick, but why not make an extra $10 to $20 just by playing games that you already like or new ones that you want to try out? And if you stay dedicated and consistent, you can even tackle the games that pay $200 to $300, even the ones that pay more. Again, it's completely free to try, so just scan the QR code that you see on the screen or click the link in the description below to start earning some extra cash. You're sitting on the couch all day anyways, might as well get paid to play. After waiting for some time, Jenny eventually got the call that we were all expecting.
Hello?
Oh, she's on phone.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll be right down. Okay, bye.
400 miles, 1.5 hour flight later, Gabriel was here.
If this man fools, that's crazy.
If you think about it, this man is on vacation, so will he pull while on vacation?
I'm so glad you're here. Nice to meet you, Jenny.
Gabriel believes that he's here to not just meet Jenny, but also to kick it with more friends. Supposedly more people are supposed to come. They're making some wings and watching the games.
Oh, really? I hope you're hungry because I'm making some wings. We're over here. Come in. This is Crystal. She's from San Francisco. Oh, yeah. Sit down.
We got the game on.
All right, this looks good. Damn, well, you're cool. It looks cool. It looks chill. I believe this man has it.
How are you though? I haven't seen you since December.
To get Crystal a solid test and prevent Gabriel from getting suspicious, our execution was critical. For starters, we hired Chris to keep Gabriel company and had a playoff game playing in the background.
Wait, you're from San
I got it. I do parlays on price and stuff. So I took Carl into town.
We now just had to keep this going for 10 to 15 more minutes. Chris's job was to break the ice with this man and make him comfortable.
The girls are doing a good job at separating her. Chris is doing a good job at pulling him away. Yeah.
Oh, what favorite wings were you making again?
The whole part was good. Patty and Chandler, that's one.
Damn, so many conversations going on at once. I can't focus.
I also ordered pizza. I'll have to pick it up a little later. Pizza sounds fire. Right?
Jenny begins setting the foundation to what eventually would become the ice. Unfortunately, though, we underestimated how distracted Chris was going to keep Gabriel. I don't think that man heard anything.
I think Gabriel's enjoying the game. Gabriel's watching the game more than he's like into any of the conversations.
We don't need to buy
What's the first one?
so we're gonna get
It's like it's a different, like it's like more like chill. I don't really normally partake in, but like tequila gets me.
Even though Gabriel never reacted to any of the hints the girls were dropping to make their exit, hopefully they're still going to be able to get out of it. Worst case scenario, they just think on their feet if he starts questioning things.
Not gonna lie, the girls' combo is kind of awkward because they really don't know each other in real life. But thankfully, King was not listening to it. He's talking to Chris. So,
Ready or not, it was time to move on to get Crystal out of it.
Oh, you know what? I do have to check on them because I have to put the seasoning. So you want to come with me? Yeah, I think it's fine. You know better. Girl, you know kitchen's on my specialty. Check on them because I have to put the seasoning. So you want to come with me? Yeah, I think it's fine. You know better. Girl, you know kitchen's on my specialty.
Crystal heads with Jenny to supposedly check on the wings that she's making for everyone. Remember, supposedly there's a couple more friends that were supposed to be coming.
Don't they look so good?
what? I'll get them out of there. They're already at the kitchen. Let's get them out of there.
One second, sir. Hello?
Hey, Jenny, your pizza's ready.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Season.
Pizza's ready. Let's go. Let's go tell them.
Maybe I should have called in front of him, but screw it. I think everything's flowing good and natural. We'll see how it plays out.
Hey, Timmy, so the pizza's ready. I'm gonna go pick it up. Do you mind staying to check on the wings? Yeah. Okay. Rusty's gonna come with me. We'll be right back. Okay, sounds good.
Because there's going to be more people coming, these homemade wings are not going to be enough to feed everyone. So Crystal and Jenny are going to quote unquote crack some pizzas. The good news is Gabriel didn't question anything, but on the other hand, he also didn't react.
I wonder if he realizes where they're going. Does he even realize that she's leaving the house?
Gabriel definitely heard where they were going. In order to get us all the tests, though, this man needed to understand that his girl was going to be gone for 20 to 30 minutes.
You got parlay on it? Any like single players? No one.
He didn't question anything. That's just
The game definitely helps.
Yeah.
When does basketball season end? Like, what's
So it's the playoffs right now, so they typically end in June.
Is he suspecting anything else right here and stuff? Or is it chilling?
No. Is it the last one already?
It's the last quarter.
No, but like last game. Like, is it, how many games is it a day?
It's the playoffs, so there's a good amount.
After some time, the time had come to get Chris out of there.
To do like a little bit more.
Good. You got 10 minutes to talk about that music video.
Are you like fluent?
Yeah, I'm working on that.
All right, I see. We got the ice.
You're Mexican? Yeah, fully Mexican? Oh, cool. I'm half Mexican and then my mom's Salvadorian. Yeah, so it's funny. They're like similar but different at the same time. But what part of Mexico is your family from?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Nice. That's where my dad's family is from. Jalisco. Have you been? Oh, wow, cool. Around COVID, I had stayed in like Jalisco for over a month.
Why would I use kayaks to compare hundreds of travel sites at once? I like to do things myself. I can't trust anything else to do the job right. Kayak, simple and done.
Celebrate Zaxby's boat day with half off handcrafted milkshakes. Who's got the sauce?
You hold on.
Don't touch me.
You hold
Don't
on.
touch me.
Hey, you hold on. Sit down. Hey, sit there. Hey, sit down. Sit down. Stay there. Of course, he's got a gun. Yeah. Yeah. Esteban, quit. Esteban, quit. Quit.
These are the moments when cops faced dangerous criminals, starting with a suspect determined to take an officer's life. On July 6, 2023, Officer Matt Davis responded to a disturbance call at America's Car Mart, a used car dealership in the city. But what started as a routine call quickly turned into a violent confrontation when an armed suspect opened fire on Officer Davis, leaving him badly injured and slowly losing his life. As Officer Davis arrived at the dealership, a staff member pointed him toward the suspect. But little did he know that simple interaction was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
So see you across the street over at McDonald's. I've seen her.
Probably, stay down my hall.
Hey, what's up? Y'all okay? Yeah.
Hey, you go over to Walmart. I'll get you. I'm about to go on.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on, man? Well, they called about you. What's going on? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Your color is supposed to color off. It's not. It's not.
So what's your stats on this? Not knowing at all?
As Officer Davis spoke with the man, later identified as 41-year-old Esteban Lowry, he started acting agitated and it was clear things were heading in a bad direction. With Officer Davis that day was U.S. Army Specialist Ioannis Kuko, who was doing a civilian ride-along, a program that lets civilians or military members ride along with officers during their shift. After refusing several times to cooperate, Lowry tried to walk away when Officer Davis called for backup, and that's what triggered his aggressive side.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm scared.
You all,
You put handcuffs on me, I promise you. I'm gonna make you stand down. Yeah. So okay, nothing. You have no authority, buddy. So what do you want to do? No, I ain't gonna take a couple. I can go where I want. You're not gonna contain me like that. You're not gonna hold me in. So can you please move out of the way? You need to. So just you got to.
You hold on.
Don't touch me.
You hold
Don't
on.
touch me.
Hey, you hold on. Sit down. Hey, sit down. Hey, sit down. Sit down. Stand there. Of course, he's got a gun. Yeah. Yeah. Esteban, quit. Esteban, quit. Quit. Yeah. That's fine. Take cover. Take cover.
Without any warning, Lowry opened fire, firing 16 rounds in just over 6 seconds and leaving Officer Davis seriously hurt. He was struck multiple times in the initial burst. Officer Davis tried to use his taser to stop Lowry, but before he could react, things took a terrible turn. Even though he was badly injured, Davis managed to crawl into another room, but he was quickly losing strength. Thankfully, backup officers showed up soon after, but Lowry was still inside the dealership, armed and in a very dangerous state of mind.
Where you at?
Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Get back here. Fall to it. Fall to it. Fall to it. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Hurry. I got the window. I got you. Where's your hand? Don't let the hand come up. Don't let the hand come up. You got one on the other side of the desk. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Hands up. Get your hands up.
Is anybody else in here? Anybody else in here?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Lowry was found unresponsive as officers approached him. During the shooting, Specialist Kuko, who was unarmed, immediately took cover. Once the gunfire stopped, he stepped in and took quick action, using a control hold to restrain Lowry. During the struggle, Lowry lost consciousness and was later pronounced dead. Officer Matt Davis was rushed to the hospital for emergency care, and thankfully, he survived. After reviewing the case, a grand jury decided not to file any charges against Specialist Kuko. Next, you'll see how a dangerous criminal overpowered a cop and pushed him to the brink of death.
Hey, you gotta go
On the morning of April 4th, 2025, a standard traffic response near the Ohio-Pennsylvania state line was about to turn into a deadly encounter when a dangerous criminal was ready to take a trooper's life. The incident began when the trooper responded to a report of a single vehicle crash. But little did the officer know the driver wasn't a normal person. He was a dangerous criminal with 10 felony convictions and was ready to do whatever he could to get out of the situation. The driver, later identified as Deshaun Leith, tried to keep the trooper from getting to the crash site and even started a physical altercation to stop him. But the good thing is, the trooper stayed calm throughout the encounter. Roughly 20 seconds into the exchange, the driver suddenly ran away from the scene. But that was just the setup before his violent move. And as soon as the trooper turned toward his car, Leith started to carry out his dangerous plan. The situation quickly turned into a violent physical struggle. Leith and the trooper began exchanging punches in a fight for control. At one point during the confrontation, Leith forced the trooper to the ground, briefly overpowering him and knocking the officer's body-worn camera loose. But Leith didn't stop there. He was about to take things even further. Bystanders at the scene saw the assault and tried to help the trooper. Leith then fled the scene in the police cruiser and started driving recklessly. And what happens next is truly shocking.
And then you start to
The theft of the patrol car triggered a multi-agency pursuit. Law enforcement from both Ohio and Pennsylvania worked together to stop Leith, but he was in no mood to cooperate. The chase went on for several miles until the officers behind him pulled off a perfect pit maneuver, and it worked like a charm.
calm it down, but Jesus is the best. Calm it down. So Lucas, so when you sit down, right? When you're chilling at the piece in the day room, and I told him about it, right? And I told him about us looking forward. There ain't nothing next mentality. Ain't no next
How do I describe a Salt Lake vacation? Sweet. Visit Salt Lake. It's sweet.
Why are we called more than tool and equipment and not more than tool? Unlike the big box stores, you get the heavy duty stuff you want without the box. More than tool and equipment. Hi, I'm Brother
My sister, Mother Nature, grows everything organic, but she needs me to make things extra delicious for Nature's Path. So delicious, my face should be on the bag. Fine, sis. Teamwork. Nature's Path.
I bind it up right now. I promise you about it. Because I know Jesus is the best. I know it's a calm spirit. I know to protect us. I know the devil is not nobody. I know the devil is just somebody that's my children. I know it's a concept. They're not a monster. It's only a concept. God is true. He said, my pain will never cease. There's nothing. That's nothing that can stop it. That's what we're going to do.
Leith lost control of the stolen cruiser, which flipped over on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. When troopers approached the overturned vehicle, they attempted to detain Leith. An altercation broke out between him and the troopers. Eyewitnesses and video footage showed that Leith resisted arrest, leading to a physical struggle. During the confrontation, one trooper fired his gun, fatally shooting Leith. He was later pronounced dead at the scene. Meanwhile, the trooper got help from bystanders and additional officers who gave him aid. Leith's criminal history later caught public attention. Prison records showed he had previously pleaded guilty to 9 home invasion charges from 2 cases going back to 2012. After serving over a decade in prison, he was released in 2023. In a surprising twist, he had recently become the executive director of a nonprofit focused on mentoring at-risk youth and reducing teen violence, a role that stood in sharp contrast to his past. Next, you'll see how a suspect's sudden attack nearly cost an officer his life. On August 20th, 2023, what started as a medical call for help in Charlotte, North Carolina, quickly turned into a violent and chaotic encounter between police officers and an armed suspect. Shortly before 8 a.m., officers were dispatched to an assist medic call. When they arrived at the apartment complex, they could immediately tell something wasn't right. And within moments, the situation spiraled into a deadly attack that nearly cost an officer his life.
Hey, 13 of us, step up traffic, around 423, you're fighting inside, you're screaming. That's gunshot.
Before they could make contact, the situation escalated fast. Officers heard gunshots coming from inside the unit, which forced them to act right away. Realizing someone inside could be in serious danger, they decided to break into the apartment. But once they were inside, they had no idea the danger was about to hit them.
Police department! Police department!
As the officer approached to subdue the suspect, he attacked and overpowered the officer. The suspect had a firearm in his hand, but luckily it fell to the ground before the attack. As both officers tried to take him into custody, the situation took another dangerous turn. During the struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and did the most horrible thing. During the physical struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and badly injured an officer in the head and neck area, causing serious injuries. At that critical moment, Officer Bork fired his service weapon, hitting the suspect and bringing the confrontation to an end. Luckily, paramedics were right outside the room and quickly gave medical aid to the injured officer before rushing him out for further treatment. EMS also tried to help the suspect, but he was later pronounced dead at the scene. They also found a female victim, his girlfriend, inside the apartment. She had been shot earlier, but survived after being taken to the hospital. Next, you'll see how a dangerous criminal suddenly stepped out of his car and opened fire on officers. On September 27, 2024, a deadly sequence of events unfolded on Friday evening in Plano, Illinois, beginning with a tragic 911 call. This type of situation may sound like something from a movie, but in real life, it's beyond imaginable. Let's listen to the 911 call first.
Emergency?
Yes, pretty sure I just got robbed today. Some of my guns are missing and everything.
Okay. And what is your address?
Blackport, Plano, Illinois.
Okay. And do you have like signs of a forced entry in your home?
Yeah, I just noticed it right now.
All right. How many of them are missing?
That I don't know yet because I didn't take inventory, but I know a shotgun is missing.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and have our officer.
Hey!
Hello?
The dispatch failed to connect with the caller, later identified as 70-year-old Russell, who was found deceased at the scene. After hearing gunshots, a neighbor called 911. Upon arrival, officers witnessed shocking events unfold. The suspect had taken a shotgun and attempted to flee the scene in a car.
601 garage door is open. You get started in the garage. Hey, please stop! 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 Got 28 Edward Bravo. Edward 20606. 20606. Stop!
As the suspect fled the scene, a multi-agency pursuit was initiated. The chase ended near an intersection where officers confronted the suspect. When the suspect exited his vehicle, the officers didn't expect him to make such a move. As the suspect stepped out and fired, the officers quickly discharged their weapons in defense of themselves and others nearby. The suspect was injured during the exchange and later pronounced deceased by paramedics. It was later revealed that the suspect was 36-year-old Nicholas Novak, the son of the victim. Fortunately, no officers were injured during the incident. Next, you'll see how a career criminal used an officer's own baton against him, leaving the officer seriously injured. On September 28, 2017, Officer Gregory Lovell from Salt Lake City Police responded to a call about harassment at a massage school. Witnesses said the suspect had allegedly groped a woman who was causing more trouble, which led to a request for immediate police response. Officer Lovell was the first to arrive at the scene to check things out, but little did he know his response was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
Hey, come over here for a second. No. Come over here. Hey, get away from the car. Let me back up. Hey, get over here. Hey, come here.
Hello.
Hey, come here. Just come talk to me for a minute, man.
Yeah.
Don't hey, stay right there. Get it. Sit down. Sit down. Come on, sit down.
The suspect, later identified as Michael, Officer Lovell followed him, not realizing just how dangerous things were about to get.